Hello and welcome to another Legends server update. And this is your host, the Phoenix Wolf. Um, Today I'm going to show you a lot of new stuff that's happened. It's been a while since I've done an update video, and we are going to take a tour. Quite a bit of people have came on, a few new faces, and some more buildings, and we will see where it takes us. So let's get started. Okay. Right now, as you can see, there's been an update to the server update desk. I had to repair it because there's a griefer, and I thought I'd throw in a couple new features to it, with like the red curtain. And let's get it started on the server tour of the town. As you can see, there's been a lot of stuff kind of changed and added on. This is, as you know from the last time, George's house. The public melon farm. The library has been updated. It's kind of changed a little bit. But inside it's all the same as the last time with the enchantment tables in the basement and everything. The cube has been gone. When Cody can get on, she's had some lag problems, so she hasn't been on lately. Well, it looks like her building has been kind of griefed a little bit. I'll have to fix that for her. But we have this here. She's going to do some stuff, like I was saying, with the cube area. It's going to be something that she's been building. And Thooms has expanded from his little house right there. He's going to expand it over here and built another house. The airship has been added. I've built this little lookout tower, and we have a little airship here. I did have some villagers up here, but they seem to have fallen off, so we don't really use that anymore as a villager trading ship. We have the sign pointing to town, and we've had some recent issues. This used to be, as you know from my previous videos, Benkai's castle. We kind of removed that. He is no longer with us on the server. And this is now Smurf's Spidey Pit. That goes almost all the way down to bedrock, if not to bedrock, as if I remember right. Smurf has been built on this a little bit. This castle. He's added some towers and kind of built up on this. Here's the sheep farm. Looks like somebody's dyed some of the sheep, different colors. And Champ Knight has been busy with the help of Kui. He's built on to his house quite a bit. As you can see, he has a little water slide there. And this right here, as you can see down here, there's been changes down here. Since Noobtown has been built and we have people spawning over there now, we kind of made this into our temporary, or our transfer area now, where the people coming out of Noobtown gets warped into there, so they can kind of see the new things down here, read the signs for the rules of the main town, and kind of like a starting point of their. We give them all a server tour, kind of like what I'm doing now, but we kind of give them a server tour of the town, show them where everything's at. And as you can see, this new design, the new look, is thanks to Smurf. He did a lot of work in here. I'm going to go ahead and break out of here. This is just... And if you go this way, we have Let's Play MC has done some hard work on this. It's a mob grinder. The mobs spawn up here. and they get pushed to the water, and this goes really far up, and they fall down here, die, and you can collect their loot. As you can see, it goes really far up. I'll just go ahead and fly out the top. And let's see, where's 2 next? Okay, we'll go ahead and go over here. This is Name's house, or I Know Your Name. He has a good reed farm or sugarcane farm over here. That's one of Quee's little houses that he's built. Like I said in my previous video, this is kind of turned into his farm, so he has all his farms over there. Has his tree farm here, so he can build that, which is going to be his main house. He's building a giant jungle tree. And he has this cocoa bean farm here. We moved some of the pixel art around and deleted some. We moved Kirby over here next to this farm. And this is I White Smurf's house, or castle. He kind of built his mage tower over here. Built some, wow, he's got busy over here. I haven't seen this, been over here a little bit, and hadn't seen this before. So this looks pretty cool. A lot of creepers on today. And another addition to the server is our Parkour Tower. Skater has built that. And usually there is something up here in that chest as a prize if you get up to the top of it. And then you put your name on the board for when you make it up, so we know who's made it up. Update to my chicken bomber. Smurf has kind of done a little bit more to it and kind of fixed a little bit and replaced the expensive stuff with sandstone. It still works the same. But now we have access so everybody can use it. Right here, I built a little zoo kind of thing. It's our wolves. As you see, the mighty wolf. Over here, I can't remember who built this, but it's one of the newer players. Another addition is this house here. This was Money's old house, but he's recently moved out. And I'm going to show you his other house here in a little bit. Some creeper attacks, I guess. This is a cool thing. I forgot who built this, but it's pretty cool. And Mario got moved over here. And we have our Spleef Arena. Skater built this as well. That big block is nothing. It's just solid sand. When we got our plugins, we decided to play around with it, and LegendaryAbysss did that. We'll go out in that direction a little bit later. I do have a viewing tower there. It did get griefed and got some of the blocks stolen out of the viewing platform, but we will go up there and I'll show you that in a second. We have a automatic melon and pumpkin farm, kind of guess. Or let me, just one second, I'm going to turn down my volume for the music. It's kind of loud in my ears. I don't know if it's loud for you guys. But we go ahead and click this. All the pistons go off and we get harvested everything down here. It pulls it over here. And as you can see, George made this. I'm going to go ahead and put this stuff back in here. And he asks that if you... Oh, I need that. He asks if you want to donate to make this bigger or make another one, go ahead and donate, like he said, redstone and pistons. And this is our nether portal, public nether portal. And this one was made by me. It's our cobblestone generator, or cobblestone farm. It just mine it out and it regenerates. What I ask you guys to do though is go ahead and do mine one, go to the other one. This is the best way to do it. And don't mine below this, because then it starts screwing up the machine. This is our sand generator. Smurf moved it from over there to over here and made it better and faster. Right now, actually, it is out of order. It's not quite working properly. This is Catfire's house. He hasn't been on in a little bit, so I'm not sure what's going on with him and if he's going to come back, but he is definitely... Oh, there's some glass there. I didn't know that. One of the new things with the texture pack, it's hard to see glass. Well, let's see what else in the town is new. Another little one of Quee's houses that he's built. Let's see. G. Jonas has started building his underground village or farm area. It's still under construction. There's a few rooms over here. That's going to be a mine, I take it. And he has this room down here to where he's going to start building a little city down here. And let's see, where to next? I'll go ahead and show you Noobtown. There's not much new left to show here. So we'll go ahead and go to Noobtown. I'll just do the couple commands. Go to spawn. And of course it's going to do this to me. Of course it's going to do this to me. And I'll be right back. I gotta relog. Okay, I am back. That's one of the things with warping everywhere, and it seems to not want to render and load the chunks. So this is spawn. When the people spawn in, they spawn right here. We have our little saying like I showed you last time, and I think if not, here it is. And here are the rules, and we strictly follow all these rules. And we're not hesitant to enforce them. This is the town hall. The town square. I built the sword. It's actually dubbed Thephoenixwolf by name. I went ahead and built the sign. There is glass up there, but you just can't tell. I'll go ahead and fly up and show you I can't go up anymore. There's a big thing of glass here so people can't get out. It's protected. I did this sign. We have the likeness of LegendaryAbysss right there. Noobtown and a creeper. As you can see, a lot of people have joined and built stuff around. Oh, that's a new building right there. I wonder what it is. I wonder who built this. I don't know. It looks like I might have to add a new flag to the flagpole. I forgot to show you that, so I'll go ahead and show that towards the end. We have a few people here. We have the bridges that are built, a few different houses. Darkfist built that castle right there. Cal built this right here. A few other random buildings, so people that have actually griefed and got kicked. So we have some things there. There's a lot of villagers down there, so I just won't mind the zombies at the moment, but there's a lot of those zombies for some reason. That building right over there used to be Fat's house, as you saw he logged in. But he's now out in the main town and has built some amazing things. I'll show you that in a little bit. There's a box out here. We do have, when you log in, if you want to store your stuff in a safe spot, we do have the ability to protect some stuff, and this is all bedrock, so people can't mine this. But we have some vaults down here if you need to store your stuff in a safe spot while you're here in Noobtown so it doesn't get stolen or anything like that. We can go ahead and set one up for you. And that's our enchanting table room, our enchantment room that we is provided for everybody. This is the hotel that I built, and you can purchase. Looks like a lot of animals want to get in there. It's a 3-story hotel. We can provide you a room for a cost, and it's all listed in there. We have all these spawners right here. As you see, there's plenty of animals here. You won't run out of food or resources that for those wise. 4 different spawners for the 4 livestock. And let's hopefully this doesn't mess up now, but I'm going to go ahead and warp to some of the outlying buildings that people have built. And we will continue our tour out there. First up is Money's house. This is Money's house. He has a pretty good setup here. Like I said, he was in the main town, but he moved out here. He has another portal out here. Another wort farm. His building here. He has 2 doors here. Pretty good little setup out here. He has this little egg farm with his chickens. Go on down here and you can gather those. I'm going to go ahead and make it today. A little bit easier to see. Yeah, oh, he has a little village over here. That's a pretty good lucky placement. If maybe he found the village and decided to build. It looks like he has a ravine and everything close by. Looks like he's been here. Well, next up is Kui. And I believe he does have somebody living there with him, so we'll check that out and I'll let you know. I think it's Pogso that moved in with him. Okay, yep, and there's that sand thing. It's out this direction. I didn't know somebody built over here. But we'll go ahead and check this out. It looks like it's just a little farm. It looks over here. A little walkway. It's not loading up. Come on. He's built quite a bit out here. Like you see, there's a building down there. There's some buildings down in here. That's a mob grinder. His own little setup. And the shed, which has another portal in here. There's a couple of glass rooms up in here. I'm not sure what he's building out here just yet. Looks like he's probably just building a above ground farm. That glowstone is actually part of our messing around with the world edit plugin that we had when we first caught it. And it was an accidental spawning of it. So there's plenty of glowstone for anybody that wants it. And let's see. Where to next? I have a little greenhouse there. We are going to Darkfist and Cal's place. Come on, load up. This is Cal's little castle. That is pretty cool. So he has a pretty good little thing. He expanded out that area and started building a castle on it. Right here is Darkfist's house. Or a little tower he's going to build onto it, I believe. That's about it out here. Let's see, where to next? We'll go ahead and head out to Smurf's place. I believe this is going to take us underground. And it does. So we'll go ahead and... I'm not sure what he's building down here, but it actually is starting to look pretty cool. Yep, this takes us... Oh, come on. This takes us all the way up. We'll go out the top. Oh, there must have been dirt there. This is in his top little tower thing. I didn't mean to go all the way up to the top. And we'll come out here and show you what he's starting to build here. Pretty cool looking tower. The design that I really like out here is his little walkways around the edges. Come down here, it has a little leaf for accents. It's actually pretty cool. So, and from here, let's go ahead and go out to Let's Play MC's place, or his old place. He's actually recently moved out with Fat, but his old place is actually really cool. Let's see, where are we at? Okay. He's kind of built this little design here. It's actually a pretty cool design. And he has this big, long drop here. He has his mine back that way. He built this little storage tunnel. I think I really like the design of this tunnel. It goes all the way back there. Hey, there's a slime. I wonder if he knew there was one near him. He has his little tree farm. I'm not sure what he's building there. He has his little nether portal there, or nether portal there. Looks like cow farm. Actually, I think this was his mycelium farm, but since he moved, he removed all of it out with him. Let's see. Let's go back to town before I show you Fat's place, and then we'll head to the end and show you what we built there and into the nether. Actually, I'll hold off on the nether. I haven't marked it off, so it's kind of confusing down there. I don't know where things are. I don't go down there that often. Let's see. So back to town. We have an admin warp, and of course my lighthouse is the same, which is that right over there. It's not loading. Whoop, just about hit that. Let's see, where am I gonna go? Oh yeah, I was going to show you this up here. We do have a couple new flags from the last video. Some more people have joined. It's kind of nice that we have so many people from different countries joining. I personally have built all the flags. We updated up there. We have some things up in there. You know, other thing I forgot to show you is Legend Tower. This is the tower for all of us admins. We all have offices in here. If you have any concerns or comments, we have books and quills in here that you can leave a note in and leave it at the front desk in the chests that have our names on it, or take it up to our offices and put it in the chests up there. So any of these chests, they're all marked with our names, and if it's just a general comment for us to see, you can go ahead and put it in that chest over there. I'm going to go up and show you a couple of our different offices. I think I'm going up the down, but oh well. On the first floor, we have Smurf has his office. It's pretty decorated. Go ahead and just leave your mail in there for him. And then the next ones, the other admins haven't been on recently, so they haven't been able to build their offices yet. And this is LegendaryAbysss' penthouse. He hasn't been on to penthouse it up. This is the fourth floor. We have my office and I Know Your Name's office. He's kind of decorated this out with a couple chairs there, design. And then if I can get out, my office over here, I've put this out here. We got a TV there. The W for the wolf, and my computer, as you can see. Yep, and so if you need to, just go ahead and leave the mail out here in one of these two for either one of us. And actually, I don't need to go back up here because that's all I need to show. And we'll go and head out to Fat's house. Actually, we'll head to it. He wanted me to show you something he did in his stronghold that he has. So we'll go and head down there real quick. And you see me do all these warps. These are set up just for this video, and these will be taken down. So don't try to use them because they won't be there. He made this. He calls it his refrigerator. Come up here, hit the button, and it gives you some food when it opens the refrigerator door. So that's pretty neat. I'll go ahead and put these back here. And there's Fats himself. He's been working on this stronghold, getting it all smoothed out and fixed up. Let's see. We'll go ahead and go out to his house now. And from here, I believe we'll let it load up. Get closer to the sea level. He has his sugar cane farm here. Up here, he has a little device that I think is pretty cool. His house is down in here. Oh, ask over here where it is. He has a pretty good setup inside this mountain. He goes everywhere. And then when he wants to get out, he goes and stands right here and throws an ender pearl up there. I'll show you. You get warped up here. So when you get up here and fall, you don't fall. You get stopped right here, and you can go ahead and head out here and go on your way. That's his mycelium farm. We did find a mushroom biome, so we've gotten some of those. We did spawn in some of the mushrooms out here for these guys. But other than that, it looks like some creepers blew up here. This is his iron golem farm. He has some pretty good setup here. He built this all legit. And when you come down here, as you can see the iron golems here, all you have to do is come up here and step on this, and they die. He has all this stuff so you can put stuff in. There's roses, there's iron, and I don't like the rain, so I'm turning that off, turning it back to day. He also has, I believe he's going to build another house out this direction. Oh, he looks like he's expanding to make a couple more. He has a place out here he's starting to build on, which is pretty cool. It looks like you can walk through here. He has his little walkway up into it. And his big pad. It actually looks pretty cool. The higher you go up, the more 3D it looks. I thought that was a pretty cool design look for it. And another thing he wanted me to show you, that's his sheep farm right there. He wanted me to show you NPC Island is what he calls it. It's actually pretty cool. He made it so a bunch of NPCs can breed over here, and he can build some houses and have them all live over here, so you can get some good trades and have a lot of opportunities to trade. He actually built this door. I think it's pretty cool. I've been wanting to build one of these, but haven't really had the time to sit down and figure it out and do all that. So what you do is hit this button and it opens. You come back in here and close it. But this is his island, his breeding cells right here. I actually built this house for him on this island. It's actually pretty cool. He built this house. As you can see, it almost looks like his house in Noobtown, but it's actually pretty cool. We got to remove all the doors so they don't breed anymore. All these ones that are encased are actually really good trades. I built this house for him, like I said. The fireplace, some paintings, kitchen area, table, a big screen TV, and upstairs we have some rooms for the different NPCs. And it's actually pretty neat looking. Here's his house right here. I didn't go in the one in Newtown, but I'll go in this one to show you around. He also has a TV in here. Some setup over here, a little kitchen area. Looks like that guy had a good trade too, so he blocked him in. His little upstairs area. Out onto the balcony. Okay. Well, that is that, and now I am going to go and head to the end. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go show you my house. Let's check warp and see what other places we can go. I think we got everything that I can show you there. I am going to go and head out to my compound, as I started calling it on here. As you can know from my last videos, that it had actually a lot of work to do on it. I built a railway out from main town, and it goes into my rail station here. I haven't quite built the return, but it works both ways on this right now. As you come out here, that's my little walkway lined with fire. My two guardians. My pawns out here in the beginning. So walk in here. I haven't completed that side yet for completing it with sandstone, but I started on this side. As you can see, that's kind of what I had in mind when I said I was going to build a city. Different rows of buildings on each level. Let's start over here, like my little torches there. Let's start over here, my farm. Right here is all my storage area for the farm. Little pond here. I have water running throughout the farm through here. It's my wheat section, pumpkins, melons, some cactus if you want to dye some green wool, sugar cane, and over here is the cocoa beans. I have a little setup so they always get light to grow. This is just for show, but it's like a little collecting pool for the water, and it runs throughout the city. Over here is my farm. And we have the pigs, chickens, cows, sheep, and you can go each one. This is my storage barn. A lot of chests here for people to gather stuff in, and that is my mansion / castle thing. I built the wolf head up there. I completed my wolf there. And I actually have an office down here, and I'll show you what kind of office it is. Right here is my wolf compound office. You come in here to inquire about owning a house. And wolf compound realtor. What I have here, I'm actually selling the different plots of houses or land that the houses are on in the center, so you can have a little vacation home, kind of home as you're going out and exploring the rest of the world. And these are the prices. They're a little expensive, but it doesn't come cheap because I have to do some work to build it and get some spend time fiddling with the protection commands and stuff like that to get you able to build a new little house so you can decorate it. And now we'll go in here. This is all glass front, but you can't really tell, but you can see on the edge it has the lit rim. This is my wolf right here. Come in here. It's just like the one on my previous videos that I showed you. I'm pretty proud of my staircase. Creeper, don't blow anything up. Pretty soon I'm going to try to build a little elevator type thing right there. My chandelier. I'm just going to fly up here to the balcony area underneath the giant wolf head. Nice view of the compound. And my little designs starting to build the roof out. I started up here on this part first, just kind of getting the outside before I start working on the inside. Have a cool little design that I'm trying to build here. Have this little park / farm area here. And over here I have a little forested area to gather wood and all that for the people here. Kind of cool. And with this being in a jungle thing, I actually get a lot of ocelots spawning up here. It's actually pretty neat. Just come up here and one day and I had like 10 ocelots up here in both these sections. It's actually pretty cool. And this side I haven't done anything on these two yet. I'm still trying to decide. On this side I have my design that I'm going to do on the other side. Don't know if I'm going to leave the corners like that, but I thought it looks pretty neat, kind of unique and different. But I'm going to do that on the other side as well. And that's about it for my compound for right now. I am trying to work on this as much as I can. Had been busy for school, so I haven't really been on that often to work on things. Over here I have kind of a corner thing over here that I'm going to try to do on all sides. A little lookout kind of balcony thing. There's glass right here. Kind of a lookout to kind of look out over the land. It's kind of a nice view all around. As you can see, Let's Plays MC's house is right there. He actually built his house and didn't realize mine was so close. So then he said I'm going to dwarf his. So now we'll go and back to the starting area and go to the end, and I'll show you the Enderman farm. We should have an end portal over here. We do have a blaze farm in the nether, and that's what I was going to show you when I went in there. Oh, we're going to go ahead and go this way. I'm just going to fly out there, but there's some mine carts in there that you can take this railway. And you come on down in here. That's the Enderman spawner. This was built by I Know Your Name. That's actually pretty cool. And it's toggleable to where you can actually have them land like that and not really die. And you can gather the XP and the ender pearls and all that. Or you can do this. They still can't get out, but when they fall, they die. And over here I guess people... This must be a farm. And this is an enchantment room that you can enchant with. And there's plenty of pearls in here, so like it says, free pearls, take as many as you want. It's really easy to regenerate it. And to get out of here, I'm just going to fly over the top. So you can kind of get an idea of what he did. He surrounded it all in water, so no Enderman can get into you. What you do is when you come out here, this is where you should have a pumpkin on you so you can not get bothered by these guys. But you come through here. I believe Pogso has built a house over here, but I'm not quite sure. But we'll look at that in a second. He has his end house. You come up these stairs, and the portals get back is right there. Yeah, this is, I believe, Pogso's end house. Yep. He has this dog right there. I think we let him spawn it in just for fun. And then he has his tower right here. Name must have broke some stuff. But yeah, that's it. This has been a server tour update. And I hopefully plan on doing a server tour once every couple weeks, and depending on if there's any new things going on. So yeah, just keep checking back on my channel if you're looking for these, and I will see you guys later.